So if I manage to understand correctly, there's a connection, yes, between the soul and the Creator, because the soul is part of it. It is a part and He is everything. What is the connection between the soul and my body? It is said that there's connection. If you're asking me, according to my opinion, there's no connection. Why your body, which is all an animal, animate level, yes, and you can replace it for different elements. It is said that you can nowadays print it in this three-dimensional printing machine, right? New machines. So why does the soul belong to it? And maybe we'll print the soul along with the body. And that's it, it will be complete. So what, nevertheless, is within the human being, beside this body of flesh and blood and all this mechanical system? We aren't calling this body a human being. We're just saying it like that, but this is not a human being. The human being is a certain entity that is similar to the Creator, the force of love and bestowal. Hence, it is called Adam, from the word in Hebrew Adameh, resemble. So, the essence or the quality of love and bestowal, which resemble or similar to the Creator, is called Adam. Adam is resembling. Hence, saying Adam or soul, it is one of the same, or Neshamá. Or not, why not? I'll tell you, now I got confused. Yeah, I'll tell you, and here we're coming to two very unique things. When resembling the Creator is when I make myself out of all my qualities, resembling or similar to the Creator, and to the extent that I resemble Him, hence I'm called Adam. I'm preparing a place, my qualities, in which clothe a part of the Creator called a soul, Neshamá in Hebrew. And also what I am preparing for the absorption of this Neshamá is also on my part is called Neshamá. However, what I prepare on my part is called the guf, the body of the Neshamá, and what enters this body of the Neshamá is called the internality, or the Neshamá itself, or light. So now I understand. So there are two parts. Guf and Neshamá is something that I'm responsible to create. Yes, the guf of the Neshamá is something that I need to create, that guf, that body. And then when I create it, to the extent that in this guf I resemble the Creator, that guf is then called Adam, from the word resembling the Creator. And then in this guf, in this body, the soul, the Neshamá is entering into this guf, which is the quality of love and bestowal, that I, myself, basically established. Alright, so now I understood. In this guf, not in the physical guf. Meaning we're not talking at all about a soul that exists within a physical body. God forbid, no. No, by that we are different to animals. Nevertheless, within the physical body, they say a soul. No, Néfesh, Ruach, Neshamá, Chaya, Yechidah, there's nothing in us, nothing to do with this body. Here there's a vital force like in animals, no more. A vital force that what? It's like kind of a system that revives, sustains. Yes, it is called living, alive when it works, like electric system when there's a current, the moment there's a shortcut, that's it. Life stops. I must say that it is interesting. It's much simpler. Yes, it is much simpler than the faith and all the imaginations. It also reminds me, I watched one of the chapters once in the Science Channel, and indeed I heard that there's kind of what you just explained now. He explained the fact that the action of the mind is what activates the whole body, and there's nothing to do basically with that entity. Yeah, we don't need anything spiritual for that. Maybe also because of that, science cannot be proof for the existence of the soul. Obviously, it can't. Is that the reason? Because there's no tools even to measure it or check it or prove its existence? No, the reason no scientists can feel it and and also they don't feel a need for it so much. No, I think that none of them themselves. I don't know if scientists are feeling the need, but there's no doubt that humanity is a topic that is very curious, interesting. Nothing more than that. Indeed, to attain the soul, it isn't simple. It is available for every person, but it takes work. Does this soul you're talking about has qualities? Has the quality we spoke of? Love and bestow, the love of others. This is the quality of the soul. A person that truly comes to love of others in truth, according to the intensity of the love of others in him, he starts to feel the God that to that extent clothed in him. Okay, let's say that in the physical body I have certain qualities, and say everyone has different qualities, everyone has his own. It doesn't have to do anything with it. If the soul also have qualities, man's qualities have nothing to do with the Neshamá. None whatsoever. Being personality has nothing to do with it. No. None. Meaning, if I understand correctly, then the soul has basically one quality, and not multiplication of qualities. No, opposite to our ego. Our ego is self-love. The quality of the soul is the love of others. Now, there's also such perception claiming that as if the soul remember. I don't know. Is such thing as memory? I don't want to mix up with all kind of perception that have no end in the world. Humanity exists for thousands of years and created confusion over confusion around it. Well, indeed, we are trying to scrutinize in this program. No, I'm not going to scrutinize anything. I'm only saying what I know, what I attain, and what I am. And to do comparisons and research about confusions that mankind, human beings have created, it's none of my job. I'm not getting myself into it. Every person can attain that Neshamá? Yes. It is intended for each and everyone, men, women. Just like in everyone, there is his own ego, self-love, and everyone has an opportunity to turn the same quality into the love of others, and accordingly receive a portion of the upper force within it, reveal godliness, reveal the upper world that he then sees within this quality and he feels, and reveal the eternal life that are then called Garden of Eden. Eden is love and bestow, and Gan are the same qualities of mind that are corrected. Whereby then I come to it and I don't need to die for that, or even my life and death aren't dependent upon my Neshamá, my soul. Hold on, you said that life and death aren't dependent upon the Neshamá? No, I can attain the Neshamá before I die. No, meaning the physical body, yes. Can you attain the soul or start building it, create it as you said, and attain it as it is written? You'll see a world in your life. It happens specifically when a person is alive, actually. After he dies, there's no one to talk to, because after he dies, his ego disappears. In his ego, he feels his body, he feels this world. He must attain specifically from that point, attain his soul. And what indeed is happening to that person that have attained in general. So listen, you're attaining the soul at once, or there's a degree, steps, development? Yes, Néfesh, Ruach, Neshamá, Chaya, and Yechida. Okay, now understood the levels. Yes, parts and levels, many levels, 125 levels of the soul. What is the lowest level? What does a person discover? That he who attains the lowest degree, that he is within the upper force. It is similar to being within the womb, but the semen within the womb, we don't know what it feels. But a person who attained the first degree even, nevertheless he attains that his sensation of being already in so-called the upper world. World is called a general sensation of the person. Meaning he feel that he is engulfed with that upper force, yes. Which before you define the soul as the Neshamá as a part of it. However, engulfed or wrapped correctly. However, he needs to guard himself constantly to be similar to that upper force in order to remain within it. Yes. Otherwise, he will be kicked out of there. So as if all of a sudden separate from it. Yes. The moment he descends to the sensation of this life alone. Only if it doesn't reserve itself. And this upper force called Bore or Creator or Blessed be He or God, he raises or elevates itself constantly. And if a person doesn't try to adapt himself to the upper force, meaning to adapt within him also the quality of love and bestowal, then he falls. He's like a miscarriage. Yeah, like miscarriage, yeah. And then he constantly needs to guard himself and work upon himself in order to constantly grow in love and bestowal. How does love of others belong or relate to the building of this body of the soul? Because this is the goof, the body of the soul. What's the connection? It's not the connection, it's one of the same. So the love of others, yes, the desire to love others is the same desire called the goof, the body of the Neshamá or vessel. A vessel, you see, like I'm doing a vessel, in which we are feeling the fulfillment called light. And the vessel and the light together are called Neshamá, which thus contain two parts, the goof and the light, the fulfillment.